Welcome back. Well, we're here in Bondi for our special coverage of last night's terror attack. Now, I can reveal the Netanyahu government has made the decision to send a senior member to Sydney to support our Jewish community after the massacre at the Hanukkah festival here on Sunday evening. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has repeatedly warned Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to act on anti-Semitism, including in the interview I did with him in August. Well, joining me now live from Israel is Foreign Minister Gideon. Gideon, welcome to the program and thank you very much for your time. Look, I understand a senior member of the Israeli government, either yourself or President Isaac Herzog, is planning to visit Australia. Is this right?
Right now, one of my colleagues, Minister Shikli, who is responsible for connection with Jewish communities, this is his portfolio, is on his way to Australia.
So, apologies, I just didn't hear that. Who did you say is on his way to Australia?
I said that my colleague, Minister Shikli, is on his way right now to Australia.
Okay, your colleague, the anti-Semitism
I cannot
minister,
exclude
is on his way to Australia.
Yeah, I cannot exclude the possibility that we will have some more representatives later on, but I believe he will arrive to Australia quite shortly.
And Gideon, is this in recognition of just how seriously Israel takes this terror attack last night?
First of all, it's our will to strengthen the Jewish community of Australia, our brothers and sisters that face this horrible terror attack and facing a huge wave of anti-Semitism during all the last 2 years. Then, of course, we see it very severely, naturally. I spoke 2 times during the last 24 hours with the Australian Foreign Minister. And as a matter of fact, during all the last 2 years, we convey to the authorities of Australia, they must act strongly against anti-Semitism, because let's see what happened during the last 2 years. Burning synagogues, burning Israeli flags, huge hatred in the public sphere and in the digital sphere, a big chance with calls like globalize the Intifada. And what's globalize the Intifada means? Intifada is an attempt to kill Jews in Israel. So globalize the Intifada is probably to kill Jews everywhere. And this is exactly what happened yesterday in Sydney. So I said yesterday to the Australian Foreign Minister, this kind of slogans are not part of the free speech, the freedom of speech or the freedom of expression. They are very dangerous. They are totally inciting and they must be prohibited. And this is very important because with anti-Semitism, you have an alternative to fight against it or to normalize it. Our feelings were, and I'm very sad to say that during the last 2 years, antisemitism was normalized in Australia. And this is something that should be changed, not only in terms of giving the Jewish community more feeling of security, but also by making the public sphere in Australia clean from anti-Semitism, which is everywhere during the last 2 years.
Just finally, Gideon, there are media reports that perhaps Israel or Israeli intelligence had warned Australia that an attack is imminent. I personally don't know if this is accurate or not. Can you shed some light on this? Are these media reports correct? Had Israel given some sort of warning to Australia?
I don't want to refer to that. I don't want to refer in any way to messages like that, and I don't think that this is the way that we should act between our both states. But our expectation, and I made it clear, as I made it clear right now, I made it clear also to my colleague minister, a huge shift must come now. And the shift is battling against anti-Semitism. Calls like death to the
I
idea,
understand you don't want to
from the
blame.
river to the sea.
Apologies for interrupting.
Globalize the Intifada are not legitimate and are not part of the public debate. They shouldn't.
All right, Gideon Saar, I really appreciate your time. I do think it is important if Israel did give Australia a warning that is in the public domain, but I understand there are delicate diplomatic relations. Gideon Saar, thank you for joining us. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.